And if you didn't, I apologize if you're not into the drama shit. I get it, but I just want to briefly discuss this because Jessica Machado means a lot to me, so I want to discuss this. Okay, so real quick history. There's a woman by the name of Jessica Walsh. They call her J7, right? And she's she's prevalent in the chat. She's a supporter. You might have noticed she's gotten these subscriptions. Many of you might have memberships because of her, because she buys a lot of memberships and stuff like that. And I thought she was a pretty big diehard supporter. Okay, of me, of Jess, of all that good stuff, right? And I noticed that in like February or March or something like that, she just started, like, I follow her on Twitter, and she's just ripping Broken Baker, ripping him. Like, oh, he's the biggest scumbag, and you guys don't even know, and he's doing this, and and I'm like, I understood then that there was something going on between them that I don't want to know about, and it didn't end well, and I just don't care. I don't care at all. It's none of my business. And I don't want to know, because as you know, there's two sides to every story, I just don't care. And so, I saw that happening, and I didn't know who the problem was, and I just don't care. Don't care.
Don't care. Don't care. He don't care, but he care enough to decide. June 6, live chat scrolling. Who's J7? Nobody knowing. I don't know the facts, I don't need receipts. Still handing out fault from the captaincy. Said Bunny Machado, take a vacay, think real deep. Come back home, will apologize, sweet. She said sorry once, she said it twice. Still wasn't enough to satisfy these guys. For no gold tears, last stream pain, unboxing sex toys on the internet stage. Flashlights, hold 'em up proud. Is he single? Crying violation, but smiling at the crowd. You don't care about both sides, but you talk for an hour. You don't want the whole truth, but you hand out power. You say,
you know what, Baker? I'll say it. I'll say what everybody else won't say. Fuck you, Baker. Why'd you do her like that? What'd you do to her? She's got such a soft heart.
hey, I won't investigate, bro, that you lame, but damn, you sure assigned the blame. You said you don't care, but you picked a side.
I'll say, fuck you, Baker.
You said you don't know, still let it ride. You don't want proof, you don't want facts. Just team your boy in the comment chats. You don't care.
Is he single?
You don't care. You don't care about both sides, but you pick one anyway. I get it. Pressure make the clicks go boom. Drama sells fast in the live stream room. I stood 10 toes when it wasn't cute. Now I'm the villain cause I won't stay mute. You ain't look, you ain't ask, you ain't even lit the mask. Tell me what I should be doing. Mirror dusty, try reviewing.
I'll say, fuck you, Baker. Why'd you do her like
Fuck
that? What'd
you,
you do to
Baker.
her? She's got such a
What'd
soft
you do
heart.
to her?
I ride free speech, that's my lane. Even when it brings the pain, would've backed you any day, but blind loyalty ain't my way. You picked optics over clarity, crowd applause over integrity. That's cool, I'll take the heat. I don't fold, I land on feet. When you
Fuck you, Baker.
homie cry, stand by your guy.
Is he single?
Even if the story kinda weird, close your eyes, don't hear. Flashlights up, flashlights high.
Is he single?
Sad boy streaming, let him cry. Sad boy drifter, hallelujah.
Is he single?
Living that freedom, hallelujah. Open the box and testify. Gaslight girls and justify. Amen, amen. Bro code gospel once again. Amen,
Fuck you, Baker.
amen. Don't ask questions, just defend. Enter glare, acronym flare. I barely drink, but somehow shares. 1 beer, 2 beer, water that night. 45 people means he right. I don't give a shit, he loudly states. Then streams for 60 straight. Wish it well, then critiques his soul. My dude, this projection with his super chat gold, grifting loudly. And recycling, emotion, new rants, accountability, brand, and influence. Hey, don't care what you pick to side.
I'll say, fuck you, Baker.
You said you don't know, still crucify. You don't want nuance, you want applause. Broke code doctrine, internet laws. You don't care.
Fuck you, Baker.
You don't care. You don't care about both sides, but you organized. Hey, hey, Baker.
Fuck you, Baker.
Hey, 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 Baker.
Is he single?
Hey, Baker, why your squad doing press releases? Internet pastors preaching leases. Yeah, toys got mailed, grown folks buy. Why cam up for an unboxing live? Sad boy energy, spotlight glow. Pick a narrative, let it show. I could screenshot, I could flame, but I don't build off leaking shame. You know the truth behind that light. Don't let your boys rewrite the night. Dragon bunny care, pick the side. Don't care, pick the side. Pick side boy grifter. Flashlights high. Bro code gospel. Good night.
Love you.
Talk to you. You guys, you got just me tonight. Kane had a family emergency. Everything's okay, but little family emergency. So you stuck with me. I had a whole agenda. 2 hours ago, the whole agenda flipped. I think most of you, Kate in the Burbs, knows why it flipped. We're going to review. We're just going to go down my list. Now, in honor of Kane, I think what we ought to do is play Turtle Boy's compliments to us the other night. Do you think I know where the fuck they are? I do not. Oh, here it is. You ready? Here we go.
Sometimes God doesn't calm the storm because the storm.
No, that's not it. You guys, you're going to have to bear with me. Mary B might be right that I can't handle. Oh, here it is. You guys, I'm so good at this. Don't even worry about it.
Sometimes God doesn't come.
Now, in case anyone didn't know, Turtle Boy did a members only. He didn't give me any compliments. He called me crazy. He called me insane. Doesn't matter. We made him laugh. And we want to wish Kane well. My co-host is at the emergency room with his daughter. Everything's going to be okay. But let's look at all the compliments Aiden gave him the other day. Let's start it out on a good note. And R.I.P. Lindsey Graham, of course. We'll get into that. Do you have 6 fingers in these pictures? Did Russia kill you? We'll see. Okay, so I hope everyone would. Usually at this time with Kane, we'd have what's called banter, right? How was your day? His day's not going well. He's in the ER. Everyone's okay. I'm pretty sure he's lying to me, and it's him that tore. You know, he went on the trampoline. Oh, I'm too big, you guys. Too big. So let's first start with my first item of agenda. I'm not going to bring the clip back, but Nurse came out a beautiful stream today. And if you don't recall, Kate and I brought up, we were wondering where Mr. Betterow had been last stream. Well, Mr. Betterow is right with Kim, giving a beautiful stream. You guys, do I look okay like that? I left. Oh, this is not bad, right? Can Jolene clip me? How is she going to make me fat in this, you know? Nurse came out a beautiful Sunday service with Mr. Betterow. I was gonna brain tease Kane. We'll probably save it for tomorrow about brain teasing Kane about like Colin was in the house, obviously, and then when did he enlist in the army? And Mr. Betterow, goddamn, are you a good lawyer? Because it's only one sentence to just say he's enlisted in the federal army, and the federal agency doesn't have to respond to the state subpoena. Now, he extended that for about a half hour. It was beautifully spoken. I love Mr. Betterow. He's actually the one that got me like inspired to support Turtle Boy more than Turtle Boy did. But I just wanted to clarify that Kane and I had mentioned it last episode. They had a Sunday service today. It was beautiful, inspiring. Everyone go check it out. I didn't even bother pulling clip. Go give Kim all the views. Not even my. I have no right to pull any of those clips. It was all beautiful. Okay, on to the next thing. I need to issue an official correction, you guys. If you don't recall, well, actually, I should begin with, so if Kane were here, he would be riffing with me saying, we got so much pub. That's code for publicity, right? Last night, he was out with his family. I was out with Walter. Neither of us were watching the tubes, but apparently Jolene did, I think, 2.5 hours and Rat House did 3 hours. I don't know. It's like a combined total of 7 hours on just me. Little old J7. You guys, I think I might bother them a little. What did I ever do? Now, I do need to make a correction. Last episode, I mentioned to Kane that Mary B from Rat House Media exchanges sex for money. I don't need to label that. So I retract any label that myself or Kane may have, or my chat may have given. Okay? I retract any synonym for hooker, prostitute, sex worker, escort. I tried to say escort. That's my polite way of saying that you exchange money for sex. I retract all of those words. Mary B would like you to know none of that is true. We're not going to watch 3 clips of Mary B's own words, just for the record, for when, because they're going to sue me for defamation now. Good luck. Please do. I can't wait. I don't even know if these are in order, but I clipped them. Let's just watch them.
Well, so for instance, she has said things about Mary B.
You're about to say that I said something bad about Mary B, but you don't say that I lied, right?
On this, or I mean, I don't know. Just curious. Oh, really?
Charges for pictures of her body. She doesn't have
Really?
sex for free. Correct. And that's
You gonna post the link? You gonna post the link in the chat or no?
No,
Okay.
but remember when you hear Rat
see how
House
far you
talk about
go.
it,
Of course I
notice
wouldn't
how when
do
they
that
talk
for
about it,
free.
Mary B never denied.
You think I'm just
Why
going to
would-
sit here and take like nude pictures of myself and send it to people for free? No. You want a fucking picture? You pay me. That's fair. Come on.
Yeah. Are you saying that you're selling pictures now? Is that what you're saying?
No. But like the people who
Okay.
already
You better clarify
like,
that
have-
shit. You better clarify that shit.
No, it is not open for other people. No. These are my relationships. It's like Mormon.
Guys at
if
Rat
you
House
would.
will
Yeah. Next time, don't be friends with somebody for 2 weeks before you tell them your private sexual behaviors. Okay, give it 2 weeks.
I know. She was asked very
You're giving it up too fast. You know what I mean?
I will fucking say it on my live stream. I don't care.
I know.
never did because it's the truth. Sorry if you guys don't like it, but that's who Mary B is.
I
Judge her
hope
or not.
everyone's
I'm not
just-
judging her. I'm just telling you guys what she is.
Neither am I. I mean, that's exciting. I mean, that makes me think a little
What's
more of
the
her.
problem?
I'm happy for it. She's a prostitute. Wow.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, an escort. Sorry. Be class.
Says the guy who can't come up with $500 for his
Wow.
children.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not very attractive.
That's defamation.
Yeah. You might want to get in on the prostitution thing so you can take care of your kids.
Well,
Mhm.
so for instance, she has said things about Mary B, which are horrific.
Oh, horrific.
And
So,
so
it's like I never said it was a problem to be an escort or a hooker or a prostitute or a sex worker. More power to you. That's feminism.
Yeah,
Why
I mean, it should be legal. To be fair. It should
Why
be
is
legal.
she interpreting?
I don't think prostitution is feminism.
I mean, in some kind of way, you could really.
Okay. So for everyone that's bent out of shape, just understand Mary B is very proud of her behavior. What's the problem? I go on to say she stands 10 toes deep. The point of telling that story was actually not to embarrass Mary B. It was to say to Oceans, why are you interpreting that as horrific? What's the problem? Oh, so these clips are out of order. Let's go to the second clip. So that was actually toward the end where Mary B admits to exchanging pictures for money. So guys, as I say, I retract any label that I put on it. It's not prostitution, it's not escorting, it's not sex working, it's not hookering, whatever. It's simply the exchange of money for sex. Call it whatever you want. Said something bad about Mary B, but you don't say that I lied, right? Mary B is a paid escort. She doesn't ever have sex, not so corrections for the lawyers. I retract the word escort and I supplement in Mary B exchanges money for sex. For free. Okay? She always gets paid for sex. Mary B, my love. You guys, everyone go type in Mary B 923. I'll post the link to her channel. God, she needs the views so bad. She actually is like kind of a nice girl. She and I are almost like the same but opposite. Mary B is a big feminist to the point where it is unbearable to listen to. So Mary B's argument would be, what's the problem? At least I collect money for my snatch. I would argue that devalues your snatch. Because in the philosophical argument, Mary B's version of feminism ends with your race dying out, right? So Mary B never plans to get married. She'll be single the rest of her life by choice. She says that. That's totally fine for her. But if you adopted that and expanded it to all humans, the human race would die out. So on another night, I'll get into why it's actually morally incorrect what Mary B's position is. Quite frankly, I'm not going to tell Mary B's, listen, I have a little beef because they lied about me over at Rat House. I'll squash the beef right now. Mary B is not like, she's a liar and a traitor, but she believes that she has a good philosophical argument for why she charges money for her snatch. And the reason that she has it is because of things that happened to her in her past. So I'm not going to disclose those. That is too far for me to tell you guys. But she's been through some things. She has a reason to feel the way she does. And God bless any woman that charges, earns money off her snatch. Good for her. For the record, by the way, I pay for every dinner Walter and I go to. And like Mary B's argument would actually be that she doesn't like going out to dinner with guys. And so just collecting the cash is a way. It's like they'd be paying the same amount anyway. But she's just forfeiting the dinner. If I really wanted to be an asshole about it, I'd explain why all the reasons Mary B is wrong for that philosophy. However, let's watch the remainder of let's actually restart this. You tell me if Mary B's reaction, this laugh is weird and odd. I will retract on the record. I apologize for using any label whatsoever. Hooker, escort, prostitute, sex worker. I in no way meant to assign that to Mary B. I only meant to communicate that she exchanges currency for sex. You're about to say that I said something bad about Mary B, but you don't say that I lied, right? Mary B is a paid escort. She doesn't ever have sex, not for free, okay? She always gets paid for sex. And good for her. But this laugh is about to be weird because she's about, Mary B, you should have rehearsed this better, my love, okay?
It's crazy. Seriously.
Yes, seriously. You know that you do. I know that you do. You know that. And by the way, she only admits to a certain circumstance in this. I won't tell you. It is what it is. I think everyone should do hashtag free Mary B snatch in the chat. Show me a bumblebee. God bless her for being a strong, independent woman. That's the angle we'll go with.
It's crazy. Seriously. It's not really that much of an insult.
It wasn't meant to be an insult at all. It was the point of me saying it was that Oceans was insulting you because she thought it was horrific. I don't think it's horrific at all. I never judge you. I don't care. You're a beautiful girl. Go get your money, girl. Go get your bag. I wish I could charge for my snatch. You know, Jake posted it on the internet, my hairy hip. What can you do?
I'm 42. Like, people are still going to pay me to have sex with them?
Very good.
You really think that? Okay, thank you.
Appreciate the compliment.
Right?
Well, I mean, where did she get this info? Is this something you told her in
I got it directly from Mary B. Danny, and I think you know that.
private during y'all's 1 week friendship?
Yes. Well, yes.
So
If you guys go look, so why don't you like and subscribe to my channel? If you do, you'll see that Mary B and I did several episodes. She was my original co-host, in fact. A lot of this is she's very upset that she's not my co-host anymore. Unfortunately, she doesn't. I just can't tolerate. I mean, all disputes aside, she's a nice girl. I wish her well. We never really clicked because she and I, while we're almost exactly the same, then we get to the part where like probably she and I will wind up being single forever. It's for much different reasons. Hers is by choice. Mine is basically by necessity. But she's a big like, I don't mean to criticize feminists. Yes, I do. Repeal the 19th. We have totally different philosophies on life. Like, for example, she requires money to make her rent from the gentleman that she cavorts with. I never need money from any guy. That would be the difference.
after knowing somebody for a few days, you tell them your whole drug and sex.
Yeah, but that's not even
secrets.
close to what I said.
No, you said way worse. So I won't say, because you're only going to mention the one thing. What about the trip you went on where you paid for different? Doesn't matter. We love Mary B. Go like and subscribe to her.
Tell us what you said. Might as well.
I have like
Of course I would say this to Erica's face. What are you talking about? Erica's a good buddy. Don't involve Erica in any of this. Are you out of your mind? She's not involved in this.
sleep with multiple people. I'm a single woman, and you know, they're my friends. So they're my friends with benefits.
No
and
talks.
on occasion.
Okay. So you'd have to ask Mary B. You'd have to believe that. So what, she only hooks up with people she's ever hooked up with at 42. She's never going to hook up with someone new. It's not a little inaccuracy in her statement, but whatever.
And they've helped me out when I'm struggling. So they're friends with like extra benefits. That's all. I don't have like a business. It's not my job.
Right. So nobody tell the IRS that she's collecting income she doesn't report. Fair enough.
That's crazy.
So ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, we call it.
Look at it. She can't even lie. Mary B, lie. Be able to lie better. Say to Danny, yes, it's all ex-boyfriends. That's not the truth. It's new guys and old guys.
That.
Well, not boyfriends.
They're just, I mean, like, these have been long relationships, but they're just not like
Fuck buddies.
relationship as you would know it.
Fuck buddies who occasionally have to give you some money because you need the money.
Right. She needs the money to make rent because she doesn't have a real job, because her real job is to charge money for sex. What's the problem?
Right.
Not if you were out escorting, you wouldn't need the fucking money.
Exactly. Because they
Or she's just a bad escort. What are you going to do?
they care about me because they're my friends.
Yeah. They want to hit that thing.
They're not her friends. She fucks a guy that fucked her up for life. It would be like me fucking Billy again. Like, so I love you, Mary B, but Danny wasn't the guy to oh man. I'm sorry. I actually am sorry I did this to you. But you shouldn't have been lying about me. I told the truth about you, but you should have better answers for Danny. You look stupid here.
Every now.
No, Mary B is not in this. Danny's down in Mississippi, and Mary B lives in Massachusetts out west. Over by she's out in Worcester.
And then, so they
And that's fine.
TBAs.
Yeah, you know, like it's
Yes.
consensual.
What goes around comes around.
That's all
You
it
know
is.
what I mean?
I feel like
But-
that's normal.
You guys, my goal in life is to have Jake be my sugar baby or sugar whatever, sugar sir, and give birth to my sugar babies. Okay. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's my point of bringing this up. I do apologize to Mary B, because the point of bringing this up wasn't to judge Mary B. It was to fuck with Ocean, saying you're such a condescending bitch. Why would you judge? Why would you take it as horrific what I had said? It's not a problem. All power to you. If you can if you can collect cash for putting out, you should do that, girls. Do it. These boys suck.
Right? That's somewhat normal for a person who has decided they're going to be single for their life, you know?
Yeah, Mary B's the only prostitute without a drug addiction that's broke. Come on now. When the product's
Thank you.
there available for selling all day, every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if I would just accept any cane off the street, then I'd be fucking loaded.
Low blow to Kate, but fair enough. Fair. All's fair.
Obviously.
A sugar sir is a term I just came up with. Cause like Jake wouldn't want to be called a sugar. He's not my child. I want him to be my partner, right? So a sugar sir, and I'll pay for everything, but I need a sperm, right? So a sugar sir is someone I pay money to give his sperm to, or his sperm to me. It's mostly just because Jake has nice teeth and he's tall. He can stay in the basement. I don't care. Do you know when I was in college, because my SAT scores were so high, when I was 22, my eggs were worth $45,000. Someone tried to pay me 45 grand for my eggs when I was 22. Should have taken the money. Mary B is not wrong. I want to see little bumblebees in the chat. Support Mary B. She's a good woman. I mean, she's a traitor and a liar, but she's a good girl.
So you're saying you would battle her for Jake? Is that what you're saying?
Lucky you.
No.
Yeah, good.
He couldn't pay me enough money.
Jake doesn't have enough credit.
He just looks dirty. He looks like he doesn't wipe his ass good enough, you know?
Oh, Mary B, back to
I'm
this.
sorry.
Mary
You're about to
B.
say that I said something bad about Mary B, but you don't say that I lied, right? Mary B is a paid escort. She doesn't ever have sex, not for free. Okay, she always gets paid for sex. Is a paid escort. She doesn't ever have
sex not for free. I'm just confused as fuck by the sentence structure. Is confusing to me.
I think she's saying I do it for free.
Well, I'm in Mississippi. You can't use the smart people talk from up north like that.
That's not
Erica, nobody brought you up here other than to clarify to the chat that you're not involved. Love you.
Sorry,
smart.
I don't get it. Must be. Because, she's the smartest and the greatest. And her best friend's the best goddamn streamer there ever was.
Yes.
I go get coffee, baby.
You're about to say that I said something. Okay, so that's nice. That would be how they talk about Justin Machado. Interesting. Here's the last one. This is the best part, where Mary B has to lie to Danny's face about. So Mary B, of course, thinks that prostitution is a form of feminism. Of course she does.
So, for instance, she has said things about Mary B, which are horrific.
Oh, horrific.
And
So,
so,
firstly, I never said it was a problem to be an escort or a hooker or a prostitute or a sex worker. More power to you. That's feminism.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
is
it should be legal. To be fair, it
Why
shouldn't
is
be
she
illegal.
interpreting?
I don't think
So Mary B is about to lie to Danny's face. You guys, Rat House, you should talk this out. Mary B, why didn't you stand up to Danny? Should have told him the truth, buddy. You let him walk all over you, honey. What's the problem? Tell him your form of feminism. I know what it is. I don't even disagree with you. But why didn't you stick up for yourself? What are you, some woman who gets pushed over by a man?
prostitution is feminism.
Correct.
I mean, in some kind of way, you could really like make it be that way, because like,
Yeah, you could play semantics and work your way into it, but it's not what comes to your head first when you think feminism.
it's definitely not prostitution. No.
Okay, so yikes to that. Mary B, I don't know why you didn't stand up for yourself there. It's odd. Why do you tell Danny the truth that you think you have fifth wave feminism? You think that prostitution is actually feminism. That's what you think. That's why you do what you do. So in any event, I just wanted to retract my statements from last night and clarify. Mary B is not a hooker. She's not an escort. She's not a prostitute. She's not a sex worker. She merely exchanges sex for money. In case anyone wanted that clarified. Okay? Any questions? No? Let's go on to Lauren. She's not boring. She's going to throw a wrench into my entire YouTube presentation because she's about to catch a defamation charge. Let's first review what a 501c3 is before we even get into it, okay? I'll scroll up. Here's what a 501c3 is, because they keep asking Jessica Machado. I don't know why they're even taking Baker's advice. Baker is on disability out in Denmark, and he collects income off YouTube. Why don't you guys, if you're so interested in how the tax code works, call up Denmark and make sure he's compliant, okay? We're talking about merchandise Jessica Machado sold that she absolutely donated the profits to and never sold a dime. And I'm so grossed out and disgusted that this discussion's even going on. However, I have a sense that Lauren, who I have your personal phone number to, I have your parents' names. I actually called your real estate agent. I heard you put in an offer on the house just to fuck with you. I left him a voicemail, your realtor. I'll be putting in a $1.2 million offer just to fuck with you. Down. I think you know where it is. I won't dox you. Shout out to the panhandle whores, the panhandle trash, the panhandle no eyebrows having fucking cunts. If you continue to talk about my friend Jessica Machado, I will burn this channel to the ground on her behalf. I don't care. Okay? So I have a sense you and Valhalla will be getting a letter. Because if you continue to say that she's stealing money or stolen money or pull up these bullshit receipts from 2014, you guys think like we weren't even fighting. We were making jokes with Baker before. But we will go to war if you continue to allege that she's done anything criminal, particularly allege that she's stolen from veterans. It's disgusting. Stop it. So before we get into the clips, let's all read together what a 501c3 is. Baker, you autistic prick. I know you read in known language. Why don't you read in English? A 501c3 is a U.S. nonprofit exempt from federal tax under section 501c3. That's why they call it that. From the IRS. To continue, the entity must be organized and operated exclusively for religious, charitable, scientific, literary, educational, public safety testing, amateur sports, or animal or child welfare purposes. It doesn't matter. Charitable is here. Donations to these organizations are generally tax deductible. So, everyone pause. Put your little finger, take your highlighter out, and the last word, hyphenated word, tax deductible. Jessica Machado never even said she took it as a tax deduction. So, what are you, like anyone mentioning a 501c3 receipt? Just an FYI. Anything under $500, they don't give you a formal receipt, right? You get an email or whatever. That would be number one, Baker. Why don't you look up what the fuck you're talking about before you accuse my friend of tax fraud? You piece of shit. Number two, Jessica Machado never took a tax deduction on it. That would be the illegal part. Doesn't matter either way, because what she did was create a sweatshirt for herself. In so doing, sold it to other people, donated the after-tax profit to a charity of her choice. End of story. It amounted to like under $600. For anyone to have accused her of stealing, of doing anything wrong, you're sick in the head. Okay. I mean, you're stupid and you're sick in the head. You're a gross person. It's like people that accuse me of not having dead friends. I mean, whatever. So just in case you wanted to double check, here's what happens. If you donate under $500, okay, let's see what happens. Did they give you an automatic receipt? Here you go. Here's the IRS website. So anyway, we can scroll. Why don't you guys just believe me? The answer is no. They don't give you an automatic receipt. Who must file? See this? If it's more than 500, right? So she did it in partial contributions of $100 5 times. There was no tax form filed because it wasn't required. Anyone who's saying that, you're now on notice, right? Defamation requires that you ought to know better and say it anyway. Now I'm saying it. Valhalla, I'm talking to you. Baker, Mads, Frida Loke, I'm talking to you. And Lauren, you know your last name down in Pensacola. No eyebrows, boring Lauren. The 3 of you, if you repeat it again that she stole anything and you repeat this bullshit about the IRS form, I will pay from my own pocket the attorney to come get you. You'll get a letter and you'll get sued. It's defamation. Knock it off. You don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong and you're lying. Stop it. Anyway, I was trying to be calm tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Like, what can you do? Just like really bothers me. Anyway, any questions so far? Should we do a little dance break? And I'll catch up on the chat. How about this? Where are we? Oh, here's a good one.
Anyone think that fucking Nan was planted here, or is that just me? Anyone think that bitch was just planted here for some fucking reason? And I'm not even kidding. It freaks me the fuck out that she glitches. Anyone notice that? She'll be on a stream and all of a sudden, yeah. That bitch will glitch. That bitch glitches.
That bitch glitches. That bitch glitches. That bitch glitches. That bitch glitches. Who is Nan? Why is she here? Why is she comfortable calling everyone queer? Shout out Melanie Stick. Shout out Cossy's cat Brando. Shout out Ozempic, keep it on the Nando. Shout out Kingdom Speaking. Shout out Great Myths. Shout out Red Super Chats. And shout out a face with 2 clits.
You guys, shout out my chat. What a wild chat we have tonight. So anyway, Jess called in to Lauren. So a little background. I didn't bother like uploading the screenshots of when. So I was in Lauren's chat. Oh, where did I go? Where am I? You guys. Okay, good enough. I thought Jess was just gonna have a wonderful day at the pool and like not be bothered by this shit. So when Valhalla first did a stream, first Kim had that beautiful stream with Mr. Betterow. Then Valhalla went. They kicked me out right away because Baker was there. Then Lauren was there. Lauren did her stream, and I was right at the beginning. I go, link me. And they, instead of linking me, they just kicked me out because she's such a pussy. She's a loser. She can't defend herself. However, then I just shut my internet off and like went and laid outside and read. I've been reading Misery, the Stephen King book. But anyway, then I come back inside and like see that Jess has called into Lauren. So Jessica Machado, please stop calling into these people. I'll handle it, okay? For Christ's sake. But this is what happened. I think it was one of Jess Machado's best performances ever, quite frankly. So if you start, how do I get it? Ooh, look at this version. I'm so little. I'm such a baby. We're just going to do it like this because it's already loaded. So it starts off with Jess on the screen saying, "Be prepared to hear from my attorney Lauren." Yeah, Lauren,
Explain.
you should actually contact your attorney tonight. You are getting a letter, 100%. After I listen to this, you've committed full defamation. You ought to be shaking in your boots. And also, nobody understands why you can't fix your camera. Nobody understands what's wrong with your eyebrows. Fix all that shit. But whatever. All that aside, you're getting a letter from an attorney. You should contact yours. Just some good advice.
Why the date is 2024, I would love to hear it because this was just posted and I would love some clarification on it. I think everyone would like some clarification on it. This is not cute. I think you probably should clarify this.
So did everyone want me to clarify? I have the charges Lauren's. Are you guys all aware Lauren's got a couple charges on her? Do you want me to read them off? Maybe we'll wait. I'll hold them. Let's see what Lauren has to say. Maybe it's not worth reading. Maybe Lauren's a good investigative reporter, a good common sense investigator. Maybe she doesn't defame Jessica. Maybe she doesn't legally get herself into trouble in the next 20 minutes. Let's see. I'll hold off reading what she's been charged with legally. Spoiler alert. It has to do with an ex-boyfriend, and she acted without a license in her state. Okay. She's a complete fraud, you guys. A complete fraud. And shout out, Lauren. I'm glad to see that you finally paid for StreamYard and don't have the tacky banners. That's nice. God. Oh, we just have dead air. That's great.
Who? This is the
Hoo-wee.
What's that purple?
Paid out of. So my business account I didn't even have my business account until 2025. 2014, okay. I would never have been in the position to make a.
Right. So here's the problem. Here's why you're going to get sued, Lauren and Valhalla. You fabricated receipts that you then published saying 2014. Stupid you. Jessica Machado, this all happened in she didn't even have the account until 2025. So even if you're going to claim it's a typo from 2024 that says somehow 2014, hey, retards, you fabricated it, then you published it, then you claim that it was hers. It's flat defamation. I mean, good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I'm so sick of this shit. You guys have to stop it. She didn't steal any money. Knock it off.
Cash donation in 2014. I was like, that's 12 years ago, right? I was full-time like mom. I never made a cash donation to the Veterans Association in 2014.
By the way, Jess, did we learn a lesson here? Like, just stop. Don't even call into these people. There's never going to be anything you do that is enough for them. Let's give it a thumbs down while we're here, but continue. Like, you did a great job calling in because at the end, once you hung up, Lauren is almost crying, shaking in her boots. But enough is enough with these people. They're just going to keep lying. Look at Cybercheck giving money. Content.
I don't know what that screenshot is, but my business account did not get established until 2025 when I started my YouTube channel. So I don't know what you're showing. You can
either, but it's a post. It's a post.
Okay, well, what is it though? What is the screenshot of?
Let's see.
What is it up? What do you mean?
Here. It's a screenshot that has the same transactions, but it says 20.
You guys, one in chat if you'd hire Lauren to look into anything for you. So we know she's been charged with fraudulently acting on a false license, interstate. And now she's posted this bullshit, reposted it from Valhalla. It's full defamation. It's flat defamation. It's not even up for discussion. Lauren, you should cry yourself to sleep tonight. Because the dollar amount of the defamation, I would argue, is $1 million. You're getting a letter. Prepare.
2024 looks to be maybe Facebook. I don't know. It's got the little
2024 or 2014.
I'm sorry, 2014. And it's got the little globe, and it is highlighted for.
What are we talking about 2014 for?
the date on there, and it says the same kind.
Also, retards. We're in the state of Massachusetts. Did it ever occur to you, Valhalla and Lauren, who live in Tennessee and Florida, that the entity that runs the VA in the various states is different websites? Also, probably in a decade, it's a totally different website that runs it to begin with, so that the format of the receipt of the email that you give would be different a decade later. You guys are so fucked. Pony up. Call your insurance agent, because you're going to have to go through your homeowner's insurance. That's how we'll sue against you. And it'll be for $1 million a piece. $2 million. $1 million. And Baker, when I figure out how to sue you in Denmark, I'm coming for $1 million against you too. This is fucked up what you did to Jessica Machado. It is completely reckless. It should completely discredit anything you guys have to say, which is a shame because we're all on the same side for Turtle Boy. And now you've disqualified yourselves from ever being believable about anything you have to say about him. It's pathetic. What you've done to yourselves is pathetic.
Kind of donations that were made. One of them is the 47.17. It's a post that was up. That's why we're going over it and talking about it. So
where did the poster get that from?
I have
Have
no
you
idea.
Have you authenticated that? Well, first of all, I don't even have to speculate.
Lauren has no idea who posted it, no idea where it came from, yet she has no problem putting it up and asserting that it's legitimate and discrediting Jessica Machado based on this unauthenticated post. Lauren, I mean, pony up 500K and we won't come for $1 million. You have committed flat defamation to the detriment. You've cost Jessica money. You're stupid. I can't believe you would be so stupid to do this. Actually, I can after reading your rap sheet, which probably I'll read later. I don't care if you take this channel down. You're a cunt. And fill your eyebrows in.
Unequivocally, there was no possible way my bank account for where I made this donation did not exist 12 years ago.
Okay.
Would you like me to show you when my bank account was established? Because I'll go and establish, I'll pull over my car. But Lauren, here's
have
the
any
thing
bank
here.
account information on it. It doesn't have any of your bank account information, so that wouldn't show anything because
Aren't those the transactions out of the bank account?
Lauren, in what world? Okay, here's my routing number: 011-000-138 Rockland Trust. Okay, my bank account ends in 4649. Come get me. But in what world do you think you're entitled to banking account information? You dumb fucking entitled cunt. Lauren, I am going to read your charging documents. There's 5 charges. Nobody should believe a thing you say after tonight at all.
Account? What is it a screenshot of?
It looks to be a bank account, but there is no information that would link any of your accounts. All of that has been completely.
Lauren, what bank account? Firstly, you only just paid enough for StreamYard to get rid of the free banners, so I don't even know if you have a bank account with money. I did call your real estate agent. I did put in an offer that beats yours on the new house just to fuck with you and because I can afford it. Who the fuck are you asking for bank account information for 2014? Are you sick in the head? You're a gross person. And if Jess doesn't sue you, I will.
Completely blacked out.
So when you're posting this, right, and you're insinuating that I lied about my recent transactions and that I actually made these transactions 12 years ago.
01670, and then there are 4 more numbers. My blood type is B negative. What else did you need?
What are you getting at, Lauren?
I am going over information that is posted on YouTube and saying, this is interesting because this date says 2024. Then you popped up threatening to sue me. So then I said,
at this point,
correct, Lauren. Charlie Kirk died in 2025. What in the fuck are you talking about? Look at those eyebrows, you guys. You guys. This is a woman who says she's been on network television. Why can't she frame her camera correctly? I have so many problems with her. I can't even list them off all at once. Jess, if you don't sue her, I will.
At this point, once I've gone through all of my part of authenticating and oversharing everything, at this point, if you're going to flat out lie and you're going to lie about things, I don't have any other choice, Lauren. I have to go and act because it impacts my life.
Honey,
You're
I'm not lying
discrediting
about
me.
anything. I didn't
You're
say you
discrediting
did
me.
or
Guys, Jessica Machado, one of the most beautiful moments I ever saw of Jessica Machado was when she testified at the restraining order hearing with Meredith and Aiden. She got right up on like 30 seconds notice and hit it out of the park. This almost trumped. This was a beautiful performance, Jess.
Didn't. I said this is weird. This has a date that is not of 2026. So
Okay.
I'm not sure
Well,
what
I was-
So now we're at 2014, 2024, 2025, and 2026. Lauren, who would hire you to common sense investigate anything? My God.
Not making any, let me put it on the record for you. I was not making any financial contributions to the Veterans Association in 2014. Those do look like the exact dollar amounts that I made for this situation that you guys have been scrutinizing me over. And it looks as if somebody has altered a document to look as if it was from 2014. In 2014, I was not online. I was not raising money for this agency. I did not have this bank account that I made these transactions out of. I don't know where this came from, and you haven't authenticated it either. So
That's correct.
if you want to
Never
keep
did
doing,
I say I did.
yeah, but Lauren,
All right. Let's all timestamp that. A minute. Spicy Missy, you got a pen? 131:01 for the lawyers. That's where Lauren proves she didn't authenticate it. She put it up on the screen. She said flat out that Jessica Machado stole and used this as evidence without authenticating it. She lists off what, 4 different years? 2014, 2024, 2025, 2026. Lauren, you're fucked. $1 million. Pay up.
Lauren, come on. I'm watching your chat. I can see everybody saying, oh, look at this. Oh, she stole, blah, 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 blah. It's fine, Lauren. You want to do it. It's fine. But you keep saying shit that's not true. This is not, and I don't even know what this is. This isn't my bank account.
Okay, I don't think we can see whose bank.
Anyway, Lauren, what would you think? What did you even think you were looking at? What? Like, it's not, listen, I have all your records. None of them are your bank account. And if one of them were, I wouldn't, not even I would post that. I mean, I'm going to read off some shit you did later, but I'm not even going to post it on the screen. And it certainly isn't your bank account. Are you retarded, Lauren? So you put this up without verifying it, without authenticating it. You portray yourself to be a common sense and a private investigator of some sort. And yet you're sitting here saying that it's a bank account, but you like nothing crossing your mind of this is inappropriate to show. You're going to get sued. It's for $1 million. That's the liability limit of your homeowner's policy. That's what covers the personal injury. So I've called your real estate attorney. I put in an offer above what you put in on the new house just to fuck with you. I have no intention. I would never move to the panhandle of Florida. Don't be disgusting. I'm not trailer park trash. However, I will do everything it takes to fuck you out of a career. I don't care anymore. What you've done is so disgusting, so despicable. The fact you've been on network television, I'll be writing a letter to all network television to make sure you're never on it again. Fix your eyebrows, you dumb bitch.
Bank account it is. The information for the account numbers are blacked out. So no one is trying to say
same dollar, but it's the same dollar amount as my transactions.
In fact, it
to
is,
the cent.
yes.
To the cent.
Right. That's why my thing was this is weird because this says 2014, so that's odd.
Do you think, Lauren, that let me ask you a question. Do you think that
no shit, it's odd, Lauren? What a fatal flaw you even put it up. Why would you put up 20? You guys, I can't even.
Very seriously, do you think anybody who doesn't like me could make up some documents like this? Do you think that's possible?
I think it is absolutely possible. Just like it
so
is
why'd you put it up?
possible for some things on other sides to get made up. That's why I think it's important that if you have the 501c3, which is the tax.
Spicy Missy, right this time at 132.05. That is when she just insinuates that Jessica Machado is lying to begin with. like making it up to begin with. Excuse me, Lauren, that's not how it begins. You don't just automatically assume people steal from veterans and say it out loud. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Tax stuff. You should just drop that and be done.
What
with
is
it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a nonprofit. Isn't a 501c3 for non?
So remember the lesson I taught you all at the beginning. A 501c3 would be the organization. And if you donate 500 or less, you don't get an official receipt. So just did it in increments of $100 a pop. There are no official receipts. It's just the receipt of the email. That's all. It's like if I go donate my clothes to Salvation Army and just dump them in the barrel, you fill out a slip, and unless I claim the value is 500 or more, I just get a carbon copy of the slip. You don't get anything off anything like official. So once again, Lauren, I want to know if you've given your tits to Baker, because you seem to be taking his word for everything. And let me just tell you, Baker doesn't know fucking shit. He's on disability in Denmark and he collects income while sitting there on YouTube. We'll be looking into that. Don't worry. Writing off Legos like a fucking loser.
Nonprofits?
Not to my understanding. I could be wrong on that, but I think that it's just you need that for tax reasons because you do
wrong
your business or whatever.
Okay. I don't have any inclination about what that is. It doesn't sound like you do either. What document would you like me to provide? What document?
The 501c3. It's apparently the document.
What is that?
It's a tax document that you would need to provide to like, your accountant or what.
501c3 is an organization with 501c3 tax exempt status. Lauren, you are boring and stupid.
Whatever for the donations.
For donations from who? From the Veterans Association?
To the donations to the Veterans Association. Yeah. Like,
so after I made the donation, are they supposed to give me a document to show that I made it?
That's my understanding. That way you can provide that.
But I was told that but it's the receipts that I have that they.
Retard Jake's girl. If you want to be with Jake, let me just tell you something. Jake doesn't love Legos. He doesn't have the attention span for it. And he's autistic, but in a different way. Okay. Not gonna
gave. So those electronic receipts that were in my spam folder, those 5 transactions, that's what, when I asked the.
No, Dana, it's not. Okay. You're welcome in here, but don't make me embarrass you. Don't ask stupid fucking questions. God.
Director of what I could provide for proof after he said they were not going to be providing anybody with proof of donations. On my stream, he directed me to look in my email for these receipts.
Right.
I said, no, I don't have any. And then he gave me that name, Bloom something or whatever. I typed it in and sure enough in my spam folder. So is that it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a specific tax form that I believe that they can give you for your accountant. Because even when you go to like, Goodwill or a donation center, they give you a receipt. It may not be like a super official.
Jessica Machado is correct. And I'll just give us a little tiny break for all the Jake fans in here. Shout out
no
Messy
mistake. Yeah, you are my content. You are my only content.
Where's your
I'm
very happy for you to have my sloppy seconds.
I don't need your shit, bitch. I'm not gonna watch your. I saw Jake's snatch of your shit, and that was
Okay, is everyone calm down? Lauren's caught being dumb. Okay, so if you don't like it, get out before I kick you out.
Did everybody that went and made donations, did they get these receipts? Did Valhalla get a receipt, a 503c?
I have no idea because I don't know that he told me that part. I just know the receipts that he provided from online.
His receipts look just like the ones that I made. His look just like the ones that from Bloomberg. He posted it. It's identical to mine, not the same amount, but his showed exactly what mine showed.
No, so the receipts that I've received from all the people who have made donations since this happened, which is one of the good things about this happening.
Hey guys, don't get distracted about the write-off. She never wrote it off. That's the end of the story. It doesn't matter. She didn't write it off, so it's not a problem. Knock it off. Knock it off, all you IRS agents. So many feds in my chat. Where do you all come from? Get out. We don't want feds in the chat, okay? Go vote for Adam Deach. Emily C will love it.
People are donating, which is great. All of those receipts that I've been sent and that people have posted on Twitter actually don't look like this receipt. And I think that's why people
Not this
are
receipt.
having
No,
issues.
not this receipt. This.
Correct, Lauren, because it's a phone. Do I even have to? I don't even have to. Lauren, you're very stupid. And Jessica, $1 million to sue her for. That is what her legal liability. That's what her liability limit will be on her policy. Go for the whole thing. Settle at $300,000.
This is my bank. This isn't my bank account.
This is not the receipt anyone's talking about. We're just talking about the donations from other people.
Okay.
Like I know Hellfish. Let me finish. Hellfish posted one from a donation he made. Valhalla did a fundraiser yesterday. All of those receipts from those donations look different than your receipts. Not talking about the one that's on the screen.
No.
Talking about
But
that.
the one that I showed on my show, they're identical. They look the same. It's the same email address. It's the same, Lauren, it's the same email address. When you click on the email, it shows the same
address. It is the same email address, but no, it is not identical at all, actually.
So,
it looks different. That's why people are having an issue with it.
What would you like me to do, Lauren? You know what? Where do you live?
I'm sorry. An issue with what? Jess wanted a sweatshirt and so made herself one and then sold them to other people and then donated the money. It's not even a fundraiser. It's not even a charitable contribution. It is after tax money she donated. None of the stupidity with which these people have gone after her is just, it is what it is. It's flat defamation. Just go get them. I can't with it. I can't. Fuck these people. Fuck them up the ass. No lube. No.
Do you want me to fly down and open up my laptop and show it for you? What is it going to take for this to be done?
That's why I was telling you and giving you that advice. I think that if you provided that tax,
I don't know what.
Lauren, a 501c3 is a tax exempt organization, not a document. Number one. Number two, nobody wants your advice. You've got like 5 charges against you for fraud in Florida. You lunatic. Okay. Shout out to your parents. I know both their names. I know their cell phone numbers. I know their address. I know the address of the house that you put in an offer in. Okay. I'm going to buy it out from under you just to fuck with you. You dumb bitch. Fill your eyebrows in. God.
What document that is? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I think the Veterans Association would, though. And then they could give it to you and then it would be done.
Hey, Lauren, here's a suggestion. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. You keep saying what you think, and it's clear you don't think at all because you're saying shit that makes no sense. It's completely incorrect, and it's flat defamation. I'll just keep repeating that it's just Spicy Misty. 135.53. Mark that timestamp. I know you got your pen, babe. My Prison Misty, shout out.
Because I don't know if you watched the other stream. I don't think you did this for some nefarious purposes. I think
she didn't do it at all. She didn't do it at all. I'm going to have a stroke.
You did it and you just didn't know all the procedures to it. It got over your head or whatever. I don't think you did this for anything nefarious.
Lauren, I know you wouldn't understand this because you never do anything out of the kindness of your heart whatsoever. And you're a dirty communist liberal. So you don't care about Charlie Kirk to begin with. Jessica Machado used her after-tax money to make a sweatshirt. Then she said, if anyone else wants these sweatshirts and hats, you may also purchase them. Then she used her after-tax money to give it to a charitable organization of her choice. It was not a fundraiser. There was no tax exemption of any kind. There was no tax deduction claimed of any kind. There is no tax fraud of any kind. Jess actually could have just pocketed the money, and it's not a problem. She didn't pitch it as some sort of fundraiser or charitable organization situation. It was merchandise that she shared with others, and out of the goodness of her heart, because it was so traumatizing when Charlie Kirk got fucking murked by a bullet. It was his microphone, if you ask Candace Owens. That was like a really traumatizing thing, and it was such a nice thing of Jess to have done. And for you guys to have made it nasty, I think is probably what gets me the most upset. But fuck you, fuck your family, fuck your face, fuck your mother, fuck your father. Up your ass with no lube. Stop. It's enough already. She didn't do anything. There was no tax fraud of any kind. You don't know what you're talking about, you fucking loser. God.
Nefarious, okay? So I think that part is 100% accurate. I think if you went to them and said, hey, can I get this document?
I was there first of all, I was there that day. I did my live stream from out front, but I walked in and I asked them for this. And it was at the height of them getting harassed with all of these calls and emails. And they were very upset. The ladies in the office said that it had been overwhelming. And I was like, okay. And I stepped out. On my live stream, I took a call from the director. And it was while I was on that stream, I muted his voice. So it's privacy.
Can confirm. I was watching the live stream when this occurred. Also, Valhalla, how do you sleep? Thank you for your service. Thank you for getting blown up. I'm pretty sure the reason you love goats is because you went over to Afghanistan, saw them fucking goats, and now you allegedly, in my opinion, like to fuck goats on your own. However, thanks for getting blown up for us. We appreciate it. But if you ever accuse my friend again of stealing from veterans or doing anything nefarious tax-wise, I will come down to I mean, do you think I don't know your name? You think I don't know where you live? I will show up. Baker's worst fears will come true. You, an expert, will answer to me. God damn it. Allegedly in a video game.
But he directed me right live on my stream to these emails to show my receipts. How could I make that up?
No, I'm not saying you made up that call. I'm not saying that you didn't have those.
What are you saying?
And didn't know.
Lauren, what are you saying then? Do you think before you speak? Because you're going to get sued for this, and Jessica will be correct for suing you. I can't thumbs down this enough. And everyone in Lauren's chat, don't worry. I am autistic too, just like Turtlebot Live. I read all the chats, and I listen. My secret talent is I just memorize screen names on the first go, one sip, one flip. Oh, by the way, you guys, look at I got a fertility bracelet, by the way. Anyway, I know everyone that was in this chat. Don't let me catch you in my chat, Miss Jess NB.
Oh, what I'm saying is you're asking me how you can prove this. In my opinion, I think this would be a good alternative to provide this.
But what you're doing, Lauren finally gets the clue of like, oh shit, I've really fucked up. Let me start saying over and over, and in my opinion. You guys, once Jess gets off the phone, Lauren, her voice starts shaking. You can like feel her like shit herself.
Hey, Lauren, if you're making me, you know what? So the lady that was on your show, and I'm not going to say her name, but her.
No, you're not. We're not doing that. It's Turtlebot.
Okay, Turtlebot. That's her screen name. Okay. Yeah. So that woman.
That is one of Turtlebot Live's screen names. And I'll point out to you, Turtlebot Live, she has that so that because it's Turtle Boy Live is Aiden's screen name. Turtlebot Live has that screen name, so she hopes people like think it's him when she's in chats. And then she openly admits she has many other screen names. I'd like to know them. I think probably I think she probably did us a favor with the receipts. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the nice things she left on my comments about my loss. I do appreciate that. And I'm sorry if Kate and I were just giving her a little taste of what the internet was like. I hope she didn't take it too personally. We didn't mean to like go that hard at her.
Approached me and said, I think that you are missing a discrepancy on something. She thought that the hats were sold at a different price. And I said, that doesn't sound right. I said, because she was basically like, yeah, that's the whole thing. I said, no, because I know I did refunds. So I said, thank you, but I don't think it's right. But she did have me like, go back and look, you know what I mean? And so after I was done, I messaged her. Or the next day, I took my time. I went through everything and I sent her every screenshot that I showed on my show the other day, including the open emails showing the donations from that account, that email account. She has them. I sent them to her. I texted them all to her. So she has every.
Jessica Machado, my queen, my love. Can we please be done sending receipts to strangers? I love you very much. Let's not even entertain. These people are not, I I think you know what I mean to say. I will bite my tongue, but like, it's enough already with these fucking losers. It's just enough already. There's no receipts good enough. Look at this fucking Lauren can't even get her. She's been on network television. She can't even get her head. I went to 8th grade with Mr. Riley. I know how to put my face. Look at my camera zoomed in on me without me asking. I have no idea how to zoom out. Tiny zoom out. I don't know. But at least my face is in the center of the frame. For Christ, these are my tits. Lauren, do you even have nice tits? Did you send them to Baker? Are you a lesbian? We're not clear. But just so everyone knows, everything in her background, by the way, is Legos. She does Legos and then hangs them. Not only does she do leggy, she hangs them on the wall. Who does that? Retards.
Every single solitary thing. She looked at all of those things and she was like, boom. She's like, I recommend you post all of these immediately as soon as you can. And I said, okay, I think I'm going to do a live stream. And she said, great. She actually second texted me and she said, you know what? Would you be okay with sending all of this to Valhalla first so he could look it over? And I said, no need. I'm going to go live right now. Like, I'm going to do it right now so he'll have it. But she has everything. She has every screenshot showing exactly the email. Now, if you're trying to tell me that like my emails from earlier this year look slightly different than someone's that are now, could they have changed the fonts or whatever? I don't know how specifically different you're saying these are.
Jess, do you understand what I go through every time they update Adobe at the office? Like, oh my God, of course the font and the layout of the emails are like, I love you. But yes, of course they're different. All I want to do with Adobe is convert like a JPEG to a PDF. Every time it updates, I have to learn a whole new 18 command system. It makes me actually want to retire early. Somebody sue me so I can retire. You guys, like and subscribe to this channel so I can get out of the insurance business. I'm over it. Okay. I'm over it.
But they are, I mean, I will screen record me opening my email.
That's true.
No, I think what you posted is what you have.
But it's not, Lauren, because what you're saying now today, right? Like, if I can just be honest with you, and then I'm going to let you go back to your show. When people who support me go, they're going to move the goalpost, right? And I'm like, they can't move the goalpost after this. This is literally every single solitary thing down to almost the cent. The only thing I didn't account for was the actual difference in the hats, which was like another $20, but whatever. Like, there's no way to move the goalpost. Everything is here. Now here we are on Sunday, and it's like, look at this. It's from 2014. 2014, I wasn't never even thinking about donating.
Lauren, just in case you don't know, Eyebrow McGee over there, best teeth on the tubes. Sunday is God's day. How dare you bother the Queen Bunny with this shit on a Sunday? This goddamn dog shit.
Meeting to the Veterans Association. It's not accurate. I don't know where that screenshot came from. I don't know who fixed it to put 2014 on there. It's not accurate. I would protect yourself and not, if this continues to impact my life, my business, where I lose tangible followers and I lose tangible money, and you're putting falsified documents up on the screen, I'm sure you don't want to be involved in that. I'm telling you, that's not 20. There's.
We got to talk. I just moved offices, so I actually have to order new custom stamps. You got it in at WB Mason for me, bro?
It's impossible for me to have made those donations in 2014, Lauren. Impossible.
Okay. That's great. But all I'm saying is people are not believing everything because they don't look the same. Okay.
Okay.
So
Lauren, okay. The only people that don't believe it are retards. That's the appropriate response. They're retarded then. They're retarded.
My thought is you get the tax document.
That's what you want me to do now, Lauren. Now you want me to go get a tax document?
All right. I think we need, just in honor of Montante being here, I think we need one of these.
To even compromise on the
Kim,
situation.
can you hang up on this lady?
Kim, you know, I know.
Oh my God, no, Patrick, no, stop it, Patrick.
I get it.
No more of this lady.
Okay.
No more.
Okay. Michael?
This lady stinks.
Michael, shut the fuck up.
She
what
stinks.
is the matter with
Get
you?
him, Kim.
Oh my God, it makes me laugh so hard every time. Where'd it go? Here we go. Anyway, Lauren continues to think a 501c3 is a tax document. It's actually an entity. Fucking retard.
I think that would be good because then that would clarify. You can go to
And
the
then what
Veterans
would you do next?
Association.
Then if somebody put up another screenshot that's falsified with a different date, you're going to share that too, Lauren?
Get her, Jess.
Again, we're not talking. You're getting off the point. My point is, I'm trying to tell you that I think this would resolve it. If you go to the Veterans Association,
but you're saying something different than Turtlebot said. Turtlebot said this was totally resolved.
Imagine that we're two different people. We may have differences of opinions. I don't believe or agree with everyone.
I think what you're doing is moving the goalpost. I am not going to allow people to lie. This is a fabricated lie with a false screenshot. It is physically impossible for me to have made a donation from my bank account.
Get her, Jess. Get her, Queen Bunny. Get her.
Account in 2014 of the exact dollar amount. I didn't have that bank account. I never made that donation. It's impossible. You're posting falsified documents. That's it.
No, we're going and we're pulling up things that are online.
Okay.
Well, posted and then we're talking about it. That is exactly.
Lauren, who's we? It's you. You're in charge of your channel. You did it. And when you're named in the lawsuit, it'll be just you, my dumb fucking cunt love. Okay? Thank God, Beth. Jake's retard girl is here. Beth, handle the chat for me, for Christ's sake. Can't do two things at once.
I saw your chat. Everybody, I heard you. That's why I jumped in.
My chat is welcome to the freedom of speech that we have in this country, Jess.
Allow them to do it. Let them keep saying.
Every defamatory statement in your chat is going to be cited in the letter that will be served to you by an attorney, you dumb bitch, Lauren. Perhaps you should stop taking legal tax advice from Baker the Gnome, who lives in Denmark with gnomish laws, okay? Here in the United States of America, YouTube is a private platform, and you have the responsibility of monitoring it. And every defamatory statement, you'll be held accountable for. Spicy Misty, be screenshotting them before she takes it down.
Saying I stole, because if they're deducting that I stole that money based on your program, then you're responsible for that.
Good luck with that. That's not how defamation works, Jess.
It's not about that, Lauren.
Lauren, defamation requires. Okay, listen up. You got to say something in writing or in verbal form that winds up tangibly affecting a business or an income. Okay, so lying when you know it's a lie, and now you've been put on notice that it is a lie. There are 4 ways that defamation is proven, but the number one way is, you know, it's a lie. You're saying it anyway. If you continue to do it, it will go for 5 million. You're on the hook for $1 million now, as is, because you posted something that's wrong. You've lied about it for about 3 weeks. You've caused harm to a business, and it's ridiculous. My cousin's texting me. You guys, does my cousin in Worcester, Crystal, are you watching this? How did you find out?
Lauren, that is not a real document. It is impossible for me to have made that donation in 2014. How is that possible?
I have no.
Side-Eye Jess, Spicy Misty. You got this one by Side-Eye Jess, the biggest cunt there is on YouTube. Jessica Machado's lip smoothing equals lying. Let's add her to the. There's nothing I hate more than Side-Eye Jess. I hate her so much. I don't really have a reason other than she just is a shit talker. She sucks. She just sucks. Screenshot it, Spicy Prison Missy. Screenshot that right up. We'll name her.
No idea. That's why we're going over it, looking at it. I don't know. I don't have access to your bank account. I don't have access to your tax accounts. That's why I'm telling you.
Then
you asked me what would prove it. In my opinion,
Lauren, I want you to think through the statements you're saying. You don't have access to the bank account. What is a tax account, by the way? A tax account. What are you talking about? I pay my taxes out of my bank account. It's one and the same. Do you not pay taxes? Do we need the IRS to look into you? Perhaps. I don't know. Unclear. Like, does this girl know anything about anything? Would you hire her? I just want you guys, her name is Common Sense Investigator. Would you hire her for anything commonsensical to investigate anything? She doesn't know anything about anything. She can't do her eyebrows. She's got rosacea. I'm sorry to critique her personal appearance, but otherwise I just have to critique the Legos on her leggy on her wall, and I'd slip into an autism situation. I hate everything about her. She's a dumb cunt, to put it nicely. That is the night. I'm sorry, Jess, for creating. I promised I wouldn't create more drama. The nicest way I can say it is she's a dumb fucking goddamn cunt. By the way, look at the title of this stream. Bullies apostrophe Lauren. Bullies. Bullies. Guys, she can't even. I cannot. I need Kane. Somebody call Kane. Somebody get Jake out of I can't.
I think if you got the tax document from the Veterans Association, that would be a legit thing to put all of this to bed. Because the fact of the matter is the receipts that you posted don't look the same as the receipts that are out there.
Do you have a copy of the can you show me those? No. Can you pull those up? Can we look at those?
Yeah, I'm sure they're on Twitter. Hold on.
Let's take a look.
Let me go to Twitter. I think Hellfish, I know he posted it, so let me go there.
That's true. Oh, tell him I say hi. Guys, I can't even.
And that's why I think everyone is still talking about it, is because, you know,
I'm going to venture to say
BULLY_S is the possessive of bully, as in there's like Jessica Machado's a bully, and I don't even know the context in which it's so retarded I can't even think of an example. And I'm an SAT tutor. I got a 1590 on my SATs out of 1600. Guys, I don't hate anyone in real life. I hate her a little on the internet. I hate her so much. I hate her.
I'm going to venture to say they didn't even have an online website in 2014. But
well, we're not talking about 2014.
Thank you, Spicy Miss. Did she pay taxes when she purchased the bully that she now owns? Because it's possessive. Connor, I can't believe your girlfriend has a wrench in this chat. Tell Miss Jess and me never come back in here.
We're wanting to see the receipts that we're talking about from this year, from a few days ago when people.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't even believe there was the possibility to be able to make a donation online in 2014.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought we were not talking about that right now. I thought we were talking about the ones you're wanting me to pull up from the ones that have been donated recently.
Let's take a look at them. Pull up mine. Pull up those.
Let's see here. For some reason, I'm not finding Hellfish, but if we go. And Jess, if you've watched my show, I suck at all of the technical aspects, so it's going to be a minute because it takes me a minute. We're not there yet.
No worries.
You don't say. How long does it take to do your eyebrows and cover your rosacea, Lauren? And also, are you aware when you put your StreamYard link up on the screen, nobody can click and do that. It's completely useless. Do you think anyone's typing that in? Like the retardation. God.
All right, that's not what I need. There we go.
Coors Light is just water. What's the problem? Oh, did it pause? Oh, no.
So this is his. Can everyone see that?
No.
Let me add it to the screen. Here we go. All right. So this is Hellfish's receipt from when he donated the other day. And as you can see, a lot of things have the hyperlink.
Here's the problem. Number one, anytime it's in night, the black background means you're in dark, whatever format. So that would be number one, Lauren. Make him do it in white. Not to be
just like Valhalla mentioned in his live earlier. So all these things are like hyperlinked and they're in different colors and things like that.
Yeah.
Nothing in yours is hyperlinked. For the email, there was like a weird dot thing and all of that. The verbiage was different. There's a lot of things that were different. Now,
Where's
again?
Yeah, but where's mine?
Did you post it on your Twitter?
I posted it on my. So I'm pulling
No, Lauren. Jess Machado got rid of her Twitter 3 weeks ago. Keep up
mine right now. And mine has the exact same verbiage. It says, "Thank you for your donation to Veterans Association of Bristol County." Exclamation point. Here are the details for your records. Date 2/17/26, amount 100, type donation. And then it goes processed via card ending in 0912. Thank you, exclamation point. Veterans Association of Bristol County. And then there's a Facebook logo. It says you are receiving this email as confirmation of your online form submission. To manage the other types of communication, click unsubscribe, which is hyperlinked, or manage email preferences, which is also hyperlinked.
So
this is the
where's
exact
that one that you're
screenshot
reading right now?
in my email.
So then I guess my question is, why didn't the one that was put out, why didn't have the hyperlinks on it?
I screenshotted it straight from this email. So I don't, what do you mean? His is orange. My hyperlinks are blue. So he has orange. Mine is blue.
Jess,
So none of the
I
ones
love you very much. One of them means it's been clicked on. One of them means it's not been clicked. I can't with the guys. I love you guys all. If you're over 40, I can't help. I can't help you. Like, I can't help.
I saw had any like blue hyperlinks where you could go to.
Can I forward this to you, Lauren? Do you have an email address?
I'm not giving you my email, but you
So how do you want me to give this to you?
So there's a way
Lauren,
to share.
are you insane? I'm going to read out all your court documents just because you said I won't give you my email. You fucking dumb bitch.
Share it in
You're
here
dumb
since
bitch.
you're on the StreamYard. Other guests that I know how to do. I don't know how to do it. I couldn't tell you how to do it.
Hold on. I don't see how I can share it here.
You got no offense to Oceans, but it's like Oceans is the producer of this goddamn stream.
Comments, recording, stream this to your audience, settings, help.
Oh,
It's
maybe
not.
maybe the private chat.
Can I put a picture in the private chat? I can't.
know.
I can only type.
Okay.
So I'm going to, I mean,
You got it. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for pointing this out. Since all Jake's new girlfriends are in the chat, why don't you hit subscribe for me? Sub up. It's free. Do me a favor and I'll leave him alone. Let's go.
hold on. I'll turn my fucking camera on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Cam up, babe. Hell yeah, Jess. Get her. Get her. Get her.
Can you see my phone?
No, let me remove this. Hold on. I mean, I can see that you're showing something, but I can't see the.
Okay, this is my phone. Can you see I typed in Bloomerang at the top?
Mm-hmm. But can you
This
click
is
on
my-
Can you click on one of them?
Hold on a second. I'm asking, can you see it? This is my phone. My house, this is my phone. Okay. So here's my phone.
I could see
Click.
kind of. Okay.
Okay. Do you see this email?
Yep, but there's no hyperlinks.
Hold on a second. Right there at the bottom. Do you see those blue hyperlinks?
The unsubscribed.
This is my email, Lauren.
You guys, who taught Jessica Machado the word hyperlink? Come on. Jess, you are above. You're the queen bunny. You don't need to know the word hyperlink. Knock it off.
Do you see I'm dancing like a fucking puppet here for you? These are my emails. This is my email account. I'm clicking on every one of them. You did say that they weren't, though. You're saying they're not real. They're not hyperlink. What would you? What
didn't? See,
you
this
said they're
is-
different than everybody's.
Yeah, they look different than the other one. I mean, are you telling me that looks the same as the other one we just went over? It looks different. That's what I'm saying. People think it looks different. I can't help it. I think it looks different.
So let me ask you a question, Lauren. I'm showing you the emails on my phone right now. Do you think these are legit emails?
I don't know. That's why I said I think if you go and ask them for the tax document, nobody can argue with the tax document, right? So then I'll be done. And I think you need it for your taxes anyways, right? So I don't
Wrong.
understand like why that would be a hard thing.
I made my online donation just like everybody else.
I know, but that's the problem, is that they don't look like everyone else's. And I think that's where people are having the issue.
Okay, I mean, I'm talking a lot of shit. I have absolutely no idea how to do that. Okay, I don't know how to do.
Who's having an issue?
Everyone. You said you were talking about everyone in the chat. Everyone.
You.
No one thinks they look the
your
same.
show. Like, these are my emails from these people. I don't even know how this could be any different than anybody else's. And at this point, Lauren, like, I think you're making me look like an idiot. And I think you're deliberately trying to make me look like an idiot.
Jess, you have full mod power. Do you know how to put it on subscriber only? Go ahead and do it. I don't know how.
So now I've pulled up the emails on the screen, right? I'm showing you the emails and you're like, yeah, I don't think these are the same. I don't think they're legit.
No, all I said was that they don't look the same. That's what I said.
Yeah,
again,
I'm going to ask you one more time, Lauren. Do you think that these are
legit? Lauren, because one's made up and one's legitimate. The legitimate one's from Jessica Machado. Spoiler alert. You dumb retard. I mean, Jess, sue her. Please sue her. It is what it is. I mean, you have to prove it. It's enough already. They went way too far. And just sue her. Like, look at, just for this, okay? I'm going to leave it highlighted. She can't spell the word bullies. Plural. It's possessive.
legit emails from the Veterans Association through the portal where I donated? The answer is
I'll give you the same answer I gave you before. I don't know. What I do know is that looks different than the other documents that people have sent, have posted online of them recently donating. That's why I told you I thought it would be a good idea if you just got the tax
Yes, let me go back and see these people, go get a tax document for them. Then I'm going to post it. Will you continue to talk about it after I show that, Lauren?
If I don't know, Jess. Do you continue
you want
to talk
me to
about
live
everyone
stream?
else?
Do you want me to live? Because you're accusing me of theft.
No, I'm not.
I don't care if you want to call me fat. I don't care about
you guys. Who made Katie? Thank you so much, Bessie, who did it. Great suggestion to kick. I mean, they're entertaining, but make them sub up for Christ.
I don't get involved in that. But if you want me, so I'll live stream myself going there and for the document and hand it to me. And then when I get it, does that work?
No. Can you hold on? Okay. Because we're gonna go back to I never once called you fat. I never once called you ugly.
Look,
we don't do that over here. So if someone else
Spicy Misty, Prison Misty, 15020. Yes, she has called us. She's called Jess Machado fat and me fat. Get real, Lauren. And I'm calling you fat right back. Dump your tits out. Here's my tits. I showed them to Baker. Did you show yours? Let it pull your camera. Frame your face. Frame your face correctly. Go.
Did that. That's on them. Don't project it upon me. We don't do that here. Okay? Never happened. I never once said you were scamming people or that you didn't give money. I said I don't know. But it seems weird.
Prison Misty, 151.27. Another lie.
Okay, so again, this is a play on words and words matter. This is not something I've said.
Who has?
I have every right to discuss things. I have every right to give my opinion of how something looks different. So we got to lower the temperature a little bit. Go ahead.
No. I have nothing else to say. I mean, at this point, I've provided everything and that's still not enough. Now we're talking about the emails not looking the same. I show you the emails on my phone. That doesn't work. That's not good enough for you, Lauren. I think actually at this point, you can't be held as like a sensible person because these are sensible documents.
Guys, I don't want to be gross or weird. I might masturbate to this later. Get her, Jess. Jess is about to, from the top rope, total knockout. Go get her, queen. Get her, queen. Get her.
It's that I'm showing you, and you are defiantly saying that you can't say they're legit. Now you want me to dance. You want me to now I have to go get a tax document, right? That's the only thing that's going to settle this. That's it.
You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. I'm just saying.
But what can I do to stop you from talking about me potentially lying about this donation?
This is not just me. Everyone is talking about.
I'm talking about you, though.
Right.
So what can I do to get you to believe that this was a real donation?
Nothing.
My suggestion to you was to get the tax document.
Is that what you need from me?
Take it or leave it. I don't need anything from you. You don't owe me anything.
I asked, what can I do to get you to stop perpetuating the notion that this wasn't an actual donation.
I told you my suggestion. You're welcome to take it.
If I go and do that, will that be enough for you to stop suggesting?
Lauren, if you had just said yes right here, probably she wouldn't sue you. But you don't say yes, do you? You say to the, we'll let you say what you say, but what you say is no. And you're going to get sued as a result. Spicy Prison Misty, 152.34. Mark it.
Suggesting that this wasn't an actual donation.
I don't know because I haven't seen anything.
But if I get the document that you're asking for.
Let's be real clear. I have never said you.
Let's, Prison Misty, 153.11. Let's be real clear, Lauren. You just spent 2 hours and 3 weeks saying the exact. Guys, I don't even have to say anything. It's like preposterous. Lauren, $1 million. Let your lawyer notify your insurance company because you're not closing on that new house when we file it. Not we. She. The queen's coming for you. And really, she's the king. I think we should start doing a King Kylie type of thing. King of content.
Didn't donate. In fact, I said this whole thing probably got over your head because you said that, right? This wasn't something you normally do with the donation or with the donation thing.
Lauren, I was really clear. I mean, I know sometimes when I'm talking, it kind of goes off, in tangents or whatever, but this was, I wanted to get a sweatshirt for myself.
Right.
I put them on my site. And then after we put it up, I was like, this would feel a little weird. And so I'm just going to not take any money from it. That was it. I wasn't selling my own merch at the time. We hadn't sold anything. It was just like,
but
we're not
selling the besties. You were selling the besties.
Yeah, but we hadn't.
Wrong. Get her queen. Get her queen. Get her king. Get her king.
But we hadn't sold anything. Like it wasn't like, it's not like.
You had.
Wrong.
You had though, babe.
No, I mean like now, like not like I sell merch now.
Well, no, I'm sure you sold more now.
I think
than
I
you
sold
did then,
like
but
5
you did sell
items
them.
total. I think I sold 5 items total. Like
No,
prior
I'm
to
just
that.
saying you did have merch then because it was like the bestie stuff.
Yes, we had bestie stuff on there, but it was not like it. Allow me to just say that a little differently. I wasn't in the business of selling merch the way that I am now, which is very different. So I sell merch differently today than I was back then. I didn't design that merch. Erin had designed that merch. It was just to try to get some things up there. We only sold a couple of items. It wasn't like a business part. It wasn't part of my business. I didn't really understand it and we didn't know how to use it. We really didn't know how to use it.
Shout out YB. Never changed. Kaka. Love you, babe.
When we started getting the Charlie Kirk merch, we didn't understand how it worked. It was like very obvious.
I believe that.
So, and I know some people use other merch sites. We didn't use the YouTube one or whatever. We didn't know, whatever. But I didn't want to take money. It just seemed a little weird. I originally got shit from people like, why didn't I donate it to Turning Point, right? Because that's Charlie Kirk's thing. And my thought process was they get enough of money. Like, I'm just going to go give it to the people that I know.
Jess Machado's being too nice here. It's because TPUSA killed Charlie. Allegedly, maybe, perhaps, in my opinion. But she had the right instinct, didn't she?
Where it's going. If people donate money and they don't know where it goes, like that's on them. But like we know they use it over there. We know what they use it for. So we've seen it in action, like when we donate stuff, clothes or products or whatever. That was it. And I didn't do it fast enough. I definitely didn't prioritize it. I never thought, I didn't see it from this other perspective where people were going to accuse me of stealing it. I never thought that. So I just went around my life like from the it wasn't that important. It wasn't a priority to me. And that's it. I obviously have learned that.
You guys, shout out Val. Credit where credit. Val, not always wrong. Sometimes she's one of us.
It's not how you can approach these things.
See one, day one.
I'm trying to be honest about that. But I also was being very defiant. Like, fuck everybody who's trying to say I stole this money. And I didn't really care until I talked to that lady. And she was the one that kind of made me pause. And she was like, you're kind of not even fighting for yourself here. You need to do this in a methodical way. You need to be very clear. You have screenshots or options to show this stuff. You should do that. And I was like, well, if this lady is telling me this, I'm going to listen. Not only that, so one of my close friends listened, but I was like still in that fuck you mentality at everybody. Like, fuck everybody, dude. Like, I didn't take the money. Like, no way. But this lady, when I talked to her on the phone, she was very convincing and she was nice.
Yeah,
she was
she's very nice.
like, she had her other side of like things. And I believe.
Jazz. Turtlebot Live hates you, but sure.
Believe that it opens up the opportunity when somebody is on the other side of things and they talk like that. It's kind of like you believe them. You know what I mean? She's not on my side. She's on the other side of stuff, but she doesn't have any reason to message me. You know what I mean? So that call, that conversation, that call really made me go head on into this whole thing. It made me want to pull up my receipts. It wanted me to calculate it. It wanted me to show everything. And it took me a day. And I know that she was saying on your show, I think, I didn't know she was on your show. I thought she was in the comment section.
Mm-mm.
I heard on the show, like afterwards, that people were telling her, like, you know, Jess should be showing it. And I think she was trying to say, like, she's getting it. Give her a minute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
I really wanted to go back and find every single solitary thing that I could, including my messages with Kim, and put everything together. And then the next day, I sent it to her before anybody else. She got it all first thing in the morning, 7:00.
You know what the saddest part about it is that just tried to do an honestly nice thing. That Charlie Kirk being assassinated, whether you think it was Tyler, obviously it wasn't. Certainly wasn't BB because he denied it 3 times. Whomever it was, okay? Candace Owen thinks it was the bees. They're a buzz. What Jess did, that was a traumatic thing that happened. And what Jess did was so kind and so generous. Like, it was just such a nice thing to do. And it honestly like made me feel less alone. And look how they've tarnished it. And now Jess is, I mean, I don't speak for her, but I get the sense that it's unlikely she'll do anything like this ever again. So you guys have actually wound up costing charities money over what? Nothing? She never did anything wrong.
She was in bed. She didn't even see it. And I was like, I'm going to post it. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to post it because that might be out of context. I'm going to do a live stream. I did it that morning. She had suggested giving it to Valhalla. And I said, but I know he's going to see it. And hopefully that'll be enough. But I also told her, and I think I told her, she has it. So if anybody wanted any of those, she's got them. You can get them from her. I don't know if you know her outside of your show, but she has all of the same screenshots that I showed. She has them. So she can share them. The problem I'm having is that it's still going. You know what I mean? And like, I'm trying very hard to move on and I'm seeing nobody else is moving on. Once I shared all of that stuff on my show, it still wasn't enough for everybody. So now
I don't think you're exactly moving on because today you were talking about me, you were talking about Aiden, you were talking about Jimmy. I don't think you're exactly moving on. So I don't think that's exactly accurate either. The problem with people moving on is that they don't look the same. And so I think that's why I'm suggesting to you, if you got the tax form, that might clear things up. That seems like a very legit form that they can provide you very easily. And then that's that, right? It seems okay.
Well,
it's gone.
Now,
I don't know if she dropped off.
Lauren's about to start quake. We'll watch a teeny tiny bit because she almost starts shaking in her boots.
Or what? All right. Well, that was interesting. Okay.
She's going to say all the ways she's not going to get sued. Lauren, you're absolutely getting sued.
Okay, guys. Well, I've said this before. I don't think she meant to do anything maliciously. I think it happened and whatever.
I mean, that's what I said at the beginning, babe.
Idea for her to think about doing is to get the tax form, in my opinion. But
you're a cheap fuck,
you
Carrie.
Can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. But again, hold on. Hold on, I slept in here, but I don't know.
Of course, Queen Bunny did not talk about Aiden and Jimmy negatively. She mentioned the golf tournament where Jimmy will be performing with Aiden of some sort. That's what Lauren is spinning into. Guys, this girl is out of her mind. We'll watch a little time. Or should we just cut? Actually, I forgot. Guys, how do I zoom out? I'm too big. I want to be a baby. Should we perhaps read a couple of her charges? Would you guys like that? I just have to summarize it. So this is after they kicked me out of her chat, okay? They had then Jess had to waste her own time. I'll just read you a little summary. She was working on behalf of her ex-boyfriend. Wasn't licensed in the state in which she was working. Allegedly. Yada, yada, yada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs of charges. And it's summarized by she perhaps, allegedly, maybe, in my opinion, unlawfully violated a couple state laws. What's the problem? Do we all need a little dance break? Allegedly. Did you all survive J7's box and all you got was this lousy bread clip? Okay. What is the problem? Which one should we do? This one? Hey, shout out to Rat House who did 2.5 hours about me last night, and Jolene another 2.5. So if Kane were here, he'd remind us that we got like 7 hours of pub last night. You're welcome.
Jolene, we thought you were funny. Could have been a bunny. Jolene, so mean. Did you used to be fat? What is up with that? Did Jimmy send you, or was it Val? Your chat is full of the worst people on the internet. Good luck with that, pal. What happened to you, Jolene? Aren't you meant to be the dopamine queen? Take another hit, you drive fucking drunk. You're running out of punchlines, the spotlight's fading out. Your insecurity is showing you were never fucking punk. Jolene, dopamine queen. Take another hit, we know you just can't quit. It makes you feel good to be cruel because of how they treated you in middle school. It's pathetic to be frank. Keep up the grift, it's the only way you get a lift. Jolene, dopamine queen. Feel the needle, stick it in. Chase the dragon, chase the high. It's the only way you can get by. Jolene, dopamine queen. Cruel for sport, a chat from hell. Touch some grass, girlfriend, you seem unwell. 5-hour streams without a single punchline. What happened to your dreams, Jolene? Are you proud of yourself? Are you happy? Are you high right now, Jolene? Dopamine queen. It was a mistake to tango with the content kings. We wish you well, Jolene. It was fun for a spell, but you need rehab. Don't quit before the miracle. Jolene, dopamine queen. Jolene, dopamine queen. Jolene.
Do you guys think it's true Lauren's not interesting enough for a song? Think the fuck again. Get up out your seats and everybody dance. Let's fucking go.
Lordin', you're so boring. Should that bother to write a song? Who cares? It won't be long. You live in Pensacola. You wanna be Bunny, your name is Joe. Mom is Karen. Although you're fucking barren. Why'd you block me from chat, Lauren? Where are your eyebrows? Why are your eyebrows? Why is the lane? Get in the game. Keep using the Jessica name for clicks. You fucking panhandle hick. Chorus H.L. Let's see your tits. Is Baker your daddy? Or are you into girls? Your camera angle makes me hurl. Who are you really, Lauren? Why are you so boring? You have a rap sheet. Should we beat it off? That'd be neat. Oh no, it won't. We have better things to do. SBF 50 and my show's debut. Shout out Lauren. She's He's so boring, Val won't fuck you. Neither will Baker, you goddamn fucking faker. Find a new hat, you're so whack. Your claw's such a snore. Good to see you remove the string your banners. After tonight, bitch, you'll just be a lure.
All right, you want cyber tech? I'll give you cyber tech.
Her name was Cheryl. She's no show girl. With her tacky blue glasses, lens, and her clock and sister hem. She talks lip talk and does the slander. Her chat is full of stupid whores and pick-me misses like army jams. Talking shit behind people's backs. Cyber chick is fucking whack. Cheryl, oh Cheryl, why do you suck so hard? You goddamn libtard. Cyber chick was once a wannabe bunny. Then she got caught talking shit and it wasn't funny. She went after Nurse Kim and it wasn't on a whim. She doesn't get it, she's a loser, a wannabe dork with no star power. Her chat is boring, the most lame thing on the tubes, it leaves us snoring. Oh, Cheryl, oh Cheryl, why do you suck so hard? You goddamn libtard. Cyber chick hates Path Forward. She can't quite grasp the law, far past her prime. Chair begs for clicks and views. Her acting up and new. You're just a flash in the pan, you crazy loser. A bad soul, it'll take its toll. All the subs, but no views. She's such a fucking snooze. She's such a fucking snooze. Cheryl, oh Cheryl, why do you suck so hard? You goddamn libtard.
Goddamn libtard. Okay. Guys, we were gonna get into where did I go? Here I am. Kate and I tomorrow we'll talk about Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham. May they rest in peace. They definitely weren't killed by Russia or Israel or anything. Any questions? Don't care. It's a school night. I started early, so I gave you guys a half hour to get to bed early. Here's what everyone needs to do, okay? If anyone says to you that Jessica Machado stole money from veterans, you look them in the eye and you say, fuck your dad, fuck your mother, fuck your face, fuck your brother, okay? Jake does hate me. I cry every night about Jacob. We're going to actually I'll donate the 120 to the veterans. I'll show you guys the receipt in the morning, okay? Here's the link if anyone wants to go donate. We appreciate it very much. Do it in Jessica's name, but don't cause her any problems, okay? In honor of Carrie saying Jake hates me so much, we're gonna let Jake play me out. I love you all. I'm leaving before I talk too much about what I think about Lindsey Graham. That'll be for tomorrow. And Kane's okay. His daughter's okay. Everything's all right. Nobody be worried. And didn't I do a great job on my own? Shout out Mary B. Not a hooker, but I can handle 2 hours on my own, can I? Good night. God bless.
Sometimes God doesn't calm the storm because the storm was never the problem. Sometimes he lets it rage so he can calm you. That situation wasn't meant to break you, it was meant to build you. See, everybody wants peace, everybody wants clarity, but nobody wants the pain that produces it. But growth don't happen in comfort. Strength don't show up in silence. The storm revealed who you were, but it also revealed who you're not. And that's the gift. The storm stripped the lies. It exposed the weaknesses. It tore away everything fake so God could show you what's real. So don't pray it away too soon. Let it do its work. Let it shape you. Because storms don't destroy purpose, they reveal it. And on the other side of this, you won't just survive. You'll stand different, walk different, believe different. Because when you've been through real pain, you speak with real power. That's why he let it hit you. It was never about the storm, it was about what it woke up inside you.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not that fat, Jake. The camera adds.
No,
10
you
pounds.
have butch features, man. She has butch features.
Do not. Why are you so mean? I'm a pretty girl. You're frozen.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, dude, I'm sorry. Not every girl is pretty.
Oh, okay. This is the best song.
This ain't for everybody in the borough. Just one loud rabbit. You know who you are. Why those as she walks, she the bunny Santa Claus. Fire clicks and monetization. Welcome to Jake's new creation. Armpit, ass, hip, what it matter. I told you over and over to scatter. Then you team up with Cain is Abel. He said only good things, grateful. Bunnies multiply quickly, bop one on the noggin. They come to play like it's Mary Poppins. Let yourself let go, let her soak in her own pity. You gotta stick up for those grit the gritty. But the rest of the rabbits, nah, they alright. Most just vibing, trying to laugh at night. Only one keep turning every room toxic. Fake tears, fake fights, whole act robotic.
One bad bunny make the whole room sour. Always need attention every single hour. Carrots get thrown in the jar.
I specifically searched Destiny's Child's vocals. I don't know why.
It ain't the burrows, one damn clown, turning every little joke into a meltdown. Everybody else just caught in the storm while she keep feeding off attention warm. One rabbit running circles in the city, weaponizing guilt and drowning in pity. They deep posted sympathy tricks, whole personality built around clicks. Cain at the table saying keep it peaceful. Meanwhile she's spiraling, acting deceitful. Everybody try giving chance after chance, but every conversation turned into demands. Bunny is twitch when the spotlight fading. Suddenly another crisis needed saving. Mary Poppins bag full of fake distress. Dump it online and call it honestness. One for the comments, two for reaction, three more live streams farming interaction. Then she play hurt when the jokes come back like nobody noticed the constant act. I ain't against the rabbits.
Let's make it clear.
Most them cool,
Just drinking beer.
but one keep dragging the whole thing down.
The one thing that I hate about it.
Everybody tired of the same rerun, same fake eggs, the same attention stunt. Leave for a week, then return with sorrow, like nobody saw the bait by tomorrow. Meanwhile, the rest just trying to have fun, but she turned every space in the courtroom. Whole vibe shift when she entered the chat. Everybody thinking here we go after that. It ain't the burrow, it's one bad seed, one rabbit powered by ego and need. Everybody else catching strays from the mess while she keep a calm and emotional stress. Hot, now the curtain fall fast. People getting wise to the recycled bag. Jake's new creation still standing strong. Just one loud bunny singing the wrong song.
Destiny coming back in. That's not Beyonce.
Not the rabbits.
Is it Kelly? The one they fired?
You know
Both
exactly who you are.
It's not Beyonce.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fired.
you.
Talk to you.